Hi everybody, my name is Liz Shakti Wyld
And I'm Margaret.
and welcome to Shamanic Woo, episode 3. For this episode we wanted to first of all formally invite you. We are having our second circle, our gathering, and this is a full moon gathering on December 7th. It is at Wild Wellness Co. At 1803 South 1st Street, and it will be held Sunday, December 7th from 4 to 6:30 p.m. And it is $55 to join. We're going to be doing a second circle. If you do both of them together, you get a discount at $108. That will be in January. So stay tuned for that. We're so excited about this one. There will be a fire ceremony.
Yes.
There will be some learning about herbs. There will be a lot of beautiful, it will be an introduction to how the spiritual aspects of herbs and how to use them with shamanic healing.
And this is, I'd say, one of my favorite herbs to use spiritually. I mean, I love to use all herbs in a spiritual context, but specifically with shamanic healing, because this is known as the magic herb, among other things. It's a beautiful way to really get some vivid dreams happening. And for people who are kind of disconnected from reality, it helps glean like whatever dream kind of messages are trying to come through for you.
Yeah, so we're focusing on mugwort, which is one of its common names. Its genus is Artemisia. Other herbs, it's in the daisy family. Other herbs called Artemisia are wormwood is one of them, which is an anti-parasitic, and mugwort also can do that. Yeah, what are some other uses for mugwort that you can think of?
Yeah, it's antibacterial and it's stomachic, which basically means it helps you digest.
Yeah. Yes, it's an excellent digestive. In fact, you can eat it straight off the plant. Just pull the leaves off of mugwort plants. They grow all over, especially here in Central Texas, and they're very hardy. In fact, you can't really kill them very easy.
They want to be here.
Yeah,
they want to be here to help you.
And it said that if you do harvest them for usage, you want to do it between July and October, before it flowers. Otherwise, it'll be too bitter. It's pungent, it's bitter, it's drying, it's an astringent.
It's yin, warm, earthy,
calming. Yeah, so some of its other names, we found a lot of different names. First of all, it was named Artemisia after the goddess, the Greek goddess Artemis. She was the goddess of the hunt, the goddess of the moon,
and of women.
So this herb, it's like from, the 3 archetypes of women: maiden to mother to crone, or, little witch in the woods. So yeah, all phases of womanhood too, from menstruation to menopause. Some of its nicknames, its common nicknames are sagebrush, sailor's tobacco,
silver sage, and then what's the one, the St. John the Baptist? St. John's herb, I think it's called, because St. John put it around his neck when he went into the desert to protect himself from evil forces.
John the Baptist, right?
John the Baptist.
Yeah.
And it's an herb that's cross-culturally used in rites of passage, basically, for protection.
Yeah, so it's common practice. It's been used for thousands of years. It has a deep, rich history, but it's been used. They made bundles and tied it to their waist a lot, to their belts, when they were going off to war. Also, it said that Roman soldiers put it around their legs, and it helped reduce swelling in their legs if they were traveling for days and days on end.
So it was very beneficial for them when they were at war. They had a lot of uses for it.
Yeah. It's also called the magic herb because it has so many uses, I think, and also because of its high protective and spiritual functionality.
It's also anti-venomous.
Yes.
So one thing we're going to be talking a lot about in our classes and in our upcoming workshop is, of course, the shamanic use of herbs. And one way that I love using mugwort is to do healing around something that's been like a nightmare or something that's felt like it happened in the dream world, basically on another dimension, that can be healed in this dimension with mugwort, sort of like healing whatever happened in another dimension in that dream space.
I wonder if you could even, I mean, I imagine just with past lives, things like that too, like
absolutely
traumas that have happened,
absolutely,
that you don't remember, things like that.
Yes, and anytime there's an herb like this that has it's like a panacea for so many different, it's like a cure-all almost, and does have such a cross-cultural rich history, literally just drinking it, the act of drinking it, you are really like, you're healing what was happening way back.
I'm healed.
Instant.
So, so what we're drinking now is a tea blend that we made. It has 1 part mugwort, 1 part blue lotus, which is a very beautiful psychic. It helps you connect to your psychic capabilities.
Super dreamy. Oh, and people used to put mugwort under their pillows to kind of bring some dreams in.
Yeah. And you can smoke it. You can smoke it in a blend. So this blend we made, let me show you.
Let's see it. So pretty.
It's really beautiful.
It is.
It has 2 part raspberry leaf, 1 part mugwort, which I think is a little high. It's bitter, but I actually really like it with the other herbs. It has 1 part rose and 1 part blue lotus. You could add to this, if you're only using it as a tea blend, you could add a little bit of licorice or a little bit of honey to your tea to sweeten it up a bit.
It is nice and earthy. I mean, that's the part of the flavor profile that I love. I just love the earthiness of it.
Me too. And not like you're just drinking grass water.
No, not at all. No, this has a lot of it's got some depth.
Yeah.
A depth to it.
So, what else? Oh, it's called the felon herb, which we don't really know
We don't know why.
That one, we'll have to look into that. And Naughty Man.
Oh, yeah, Naughty Man, that one.
And did we say silver sage?
The silver sage. Yeah, I love that.
And then the reason that the common name is called mugwort, this is very interesting, was that they used to use it in making beer before they started using hops. So it was drank out of mugs like this. And so it started, they started calling it mugwort.
Just give me that mugwort.
Yeah. So it can be used as a poultice to stop bleeding. Also, this is cautionary. You don't want to use it or drink it or anything when you're pregnant, because it is known that it can start bleeding and start abortion. But if you are wanting to go into labor, you can create a poultice and put it across the abdomen, and that will start the labor process.
Yep, it is a purgative, so.
Yep. It also strengthens your nervous system. It helps with anorexia, asthma, headaches, epilepsy. If you're having irregular menstruation, it can help you get regular.
And I think it's really good for headaches because it has a high phosphorus content, which I think is really interesting. High iron content, which I think is good for the stopping bleeding.
And the anemia.
The anemia, yes. And then it looks, so the signature of it is, to me, looks like both a lung in a way, and also like the nerve, like a nerve plexus. And so I love also looking at kind of the biologic signature.
Yeah, and this makes, so the blend that we made, you can actually smoke it as well. Like if you wanted to smoke it by itself, or with, if you're a tobacco user, or if you're wanting to stop smoking tobacco or marijuana, you can use this as an alternative. I would say, you know, mixing it with some other, depending on if you're more into floral or if you like peppermint or spearmint, that could be really nice.
Yeah, mullein, like really do like a lung cleanse.
Yeah, so mugwort is healing to the lungs, which is so cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Is there anything else that you can think of about mugwort?
Just want to drink some more of this tea.
Well, thank you for joining us for our podcast. So excited to come to you today from Austin, Texas.
Yes.
Join us December 7th for our workshop and ceremony in our full moon circle. Very excited. We're going to have a sound bath, an altar ritual. What else?
The teachings, just the hands-on, in-person teachings. And what's so cool about, like, when we gather together, just so much more opens up. There's remembrance about it. Like, you start drinking this tea, you're gonna remember.
Yeah, so we'll have our tea drinking, but also you get to make your own blend and take it home with you. And if there's and if there's anything that you're just ready to let go of, if you're wanting to connect with other people, come on down. Can't wait to meet you there. Yeah. Bye.
Cheers.